Welcome to the History of Simple Things, where we delve into the fascinating history behind the little things that shape our world. In the heart of nature's bounty lies the humble beginnings of an invention that revolutionized transportation: the tire. Join us on a journey through time as we unravel the intricate history of tire manufacturing. Our story begins in the early 19th century, with the advent of the pneumatic tire. Scottish inventor John Boyd Dunlop is credited with the first practical pneumatic tire, designed to cushion the ride of his son's bicycle. The pneumatic tire he developed was filled with air, which provided a smoother and more comfortable ride compared to the solid rubber tires that were commonly used at the time. This invention revolutionized bicycle transportation and later paved the way for the development of pneumatic tires for automobiles. It then sparked a tire revolution, propelling the world into the age of modern transportation. As bicycles gained popularity, tire manufacturing evolved rapidly. Natural rubber, sourced from rubber trees predominantly found in the Amazon rainforest, became the primary material for tire production. The journey from rubber tree to tire is a fascinating process. Latex harvested from rubber trees undergoes a series of refining processes before it's ready for tire production. The process of making a tire from rubber tree latex involves several key steps. It begins with harvesting latex from rubber trees and processing it to remove impurities. The latex is then combined with other materials to create a rubber compound, which is mixed and shaped into various components of the tire. These components are assembled, vulcanized to give the tire its final shape and properties, and inspected for quality. In the early 20th century, synthetic rubber emerged as a game-changer in tire manufacturing. Developed as a response to natural rubber shortages during World War II, synthetic rubber offered durability and resilience, further revolutionizing the tire industry. Today, tire manufacturing is a sophisticated blend of art and science. Advanced materials such as synthetic rubbers, carbon black, and silica are meticulously combined to create tires that deliver optimal performance, safety, and longevity. From raw materials to the finished product, tire manufacturing is a symphony of precision engineering and technological innovation. Every aspect, from tread design to rubber compound, is carefully crafted to meet the demands of modern vehicles and road conditions. Before a tire reaches the road, it undergoes rigorous testing to ensure safety and performance. Engineers push the limits of design and materials, striving to create tires that deliver superior handling, traction, and fuel efficiency. As we conclude our journey through the captivating history of tire manufacturing, one thing becomes abundantly clear: tires are more than just rubber rings encasing wheels. They are the silent companions of our daily travels, the heroes of modern transportation. From the invention of John Boyd Dunlop's pneumatic tire to the cutting-edge technologies of today's tire factories, the evolution of tire manufacturing mirrors the remarkable progress of human ingenuity and ingenuity. Throughout the decades, tire manufacturing has continuously pushed the boundaries of what's possible, adapting to societal needs, technological advancements, and environmental concerns. From the early days of tapping rubber trees to the modern high-tech facilities, tire production has undergone a profound transformation, reflecting the ever-changing landscape of transportation and industry. Yet, amidst the technological advancements and sophisticated machinery, one thing remains constant: the dedication and craftsmanship of the people behind the scenes. Skilled workers, engineers, scientists, and environmentalists all play a crucial role in shaping the future of tire manufacturing, ensuring that each tire that rolls off the production line meets the highest standards of quality, safety, and sustainability. As we marvel at the sleek designs and cutting-edge technology of modern tires, let us also take a moment to appreciate the incredible journey behind them, from the natural rubber harvested in distant plantations to the precision engineering and tire testing conducted in state-of-the-art facilities. Each tire represents not only a triumph of human ingenuity, but also a profound respect for the interconnectedness of our world and the responsibility we bear towards its preservation. So, the next time you embark on a journey, whether it's a short commute or a cross-country road trip, remember the tire beneath you, a marvel of human innovation, a symbol of progress, and a reminder of the remarkable journey that brought it to life. And as we continue to drive towards a sustainable future, let us tread lightly, with gratitude for the tireless efforts of those who paved the way before us, and with a commitment to leaving behind a better world for generations to come. In the end, the story of tire manufacturing is not just about rubber and machinery. It's a story of resilience, creativity, and the enduring human spirit. And as long as there are roads to travel and dreams to chase, the journey of tire manufacturing will continue, ever evolving and ever inspiring. Thank you for joining us on this incredible journey through the history of tire manufacturing. We hope you found inspiration in the remarkable stories behind these essential components of modern transportation. Hey there, tire enthusiasts! Welcome back to our channel. Today, we're diving into a fascinating aspect of brand new tires that often leaves many people scratching their heads. Those mysterious hair-like extrusions you see on the surface. What are they? Why are they there? And do they serve any real purpose? Stick around as we unravel the mystery. If you've ever taken a close look at a brand new tire, you've probably noticed those tiny little nubs or whiskers sticking out from the rubber. These are technically called vent spews or vent strings, but most people simply refer to them as tire hairs. To understand why they're there, we need to take a closer look at the tire manufacturing process. Tires are made using a process called molding, where layers of rubber are shaped and cured under high pressure and temperature. The molds used in this process are designed with intricate patterns and grooves to form the tire's tread. The tread is crucial as it ensures traction, handling, and safety on the road. But here's the thing. When the rubber is injected into the mold, air can get trapped inside. Trapped air can lead to imperfections in the tire, compromising its structural integrity and performance. To combat this, the molds are designed with tiny holes, known as vent holes, that allow the air to escape. As the rubber fills the mold, it squeezes out through these vent holes, creating those hair-like extrusions on the surface. This ensures that the rubber can completely fill the mold, producing a uniform and well-formed tire without air bubbles or other defects. Now, you might be wondering if these tire hairs have any functional purpose once the tire is made. The answer is no. They don't affect the performance or safety of the tire at all. They're a product of the manufacturing process. In fact, if you were to drive on a brand new tire with these hairs, they would quickly wear off as you use the tire on the road. They are made of the same rubber compound as the tire itself, so normal driving conditions will naturally wear them away. It's interesting to note that these vent spews might not be present on every new tire you see. Their visibility and quantity can depend on the type of tire and the specific manufacturing process used. For instance, high-performance tires or those with more complex tread designs may have more vent holes, resulting in more noticeable tire hairs. On the other hand, some manufacturers might employ different molding techniques that result in fewer or less noticeable vent spews. Another aspect to consider is the aesthetic value of these tire hairs. Some people actually like the look of them, as it indicates that the tire is brand new and hasn't been used yet. It's a bit like the new car smell, a sign of freshness and novelty. On the other hand, some might find them a bit unsightly and prefer to trim them off, although that's not necessary. If you do choose to remove them, make sure you do so carefully to avoid any potential damage to the tire. To get more insights into this, a tire manufacturing expert had said that the presence of vent spews is a normal and expected outcome in tire production. They serve as a quality assurance measure, indicating that the mold was properly filled without air pockets. These extrusions do not impact the tire's performance, and their presence can reassure consumers that the tire manufacturing process was executed correctly. It's also worth noting that different tire brands and models might exhibit varying amounts of these spews based on their unique manufacturing techniques. To sum it up, these hair-like extrusions on new tires are just vent spews that indicate the tire was properly molded without trapped air pockets. They don't have any impact on the tire's performance and will wear off naturally as you drive. So, the next time you spot these little whiskers on your new tires, you can appreciate them as a hallmark of a well-crafted product. Before we wrap up, let's quickly touch on how to care for your brand new tires. Even though the tire hairs will wear off naturally, it's important to break in your new tires properly. During the first few hundred miles, avoid aggressive driving, no hard cornering, rapid acceleration, or sudden braking. This helps ensure that the tires wear evenly and settle into optimal performance. Thanks for tuning in. If you found this video interesting, make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more tire tips and automotive insights. Leave a comment below if you have any other tire-related questions or topics you'd like us to cover. Until next time, drive safe and take care. Welcome back, everyone. Today we're diving into one of those little mysteries that a lot of people don't think about, but once you notice it, you can't unsee it. Have you ever taken a look at brand new tires and wondered why they have these colorful stripes running along the tread? They seem random, right? It's almost like a tire company decided to throw in some decoration for fun. Well, those colored lines actually have a purpose. They're not just there for aesthetics. Let's take a closer look at what these colored lines are, whether they have any specific color coding meaning and why they matter. Alright, so the first time you see these stripes, maybe you're just picking up some new tires or you see them on display at a shop. These colorful lines can be blue, yellow, pink, red, or even green. They run right along the circumference of the tire, on the tread that actually touches the road. It's easy to think they're just part of the packaging or some form of branding, but they actually serve a practical purpose during the manufacturing process. Now let's clear this up right away. Those lines don't stay there. The first time you drive on your tires, they'll start to wear away. So if you're worried about driving around with some psychedelic stripes on your car's tires, don't be. They won't last long. So, what are they really there for? The short answer is quality control and tracking. The longer answer? These lines are used by tire manufacturers to make the assembly and distribution process smoother. You see, tire production is a complex operation, and when you're working in a factory, with hundreds or even thousands of tires coming off the line every day, things can get confusing. The colored lines act as a visual cue for workers to keep track of the tire's specifications, ensuring the right type of tire goes to the right place. Think of it like when you're at a bakery and they put stickers on different loaves of bread. That sticker isn't for you, it's for the bakers and the salespeople, so they know which bread is which at a glance. Same idea here with tires. Okay, so now we know that the colored lines are used by manufacturers to help with quality control. But does the color itself have any specific meaning? Does a blue line mean something different from a yellow one? The answer to this is both yes and no. There's no universal color code that's standardized across all tire manufacturers. In other words, one company's blue line might not mean the same thing as another company's blue line. The The colors can signify different things depending on the manufacturer, the type of tire, and the size. Sometimes, the color might indicate the tire's model, its size, or its destination, like which retailer or region it's being shipped to. For example, if a tire company produces several different tire models in the same factory, they might use different colored lines to distinguish between them. Or they might use certain colors to ensure that specific tires are sent to certain countries depending on regional regulations or customer orders. It's an efficient way to keep everything organized without needing to constantly check labels. So, while the colors themselves might not mean anything specific to us as consumers, they mean a lot to the people working in the factory. It's like a secret language between the tire makers. Another interesting use for these lines is during the tire's construction process. The colored stripes can help workers visually check whether the tire's tread is aligned properly. When a tire is being built, it's layered with several different components: rubber, steel belts, and so on. These need to be perfectly aligned to make sure the tire performs well and is safe to use. If those colorful lines run straight around the tire, that's a good sign that everything's lined up properly. So, in a way, these lines are part of a quality assurance check. If a line appears crooked or wobbly, that's an immediate signal that something might be off with the construction. That tire would get flagged for inspection or correction before it ever reaches the store or your car. At this point, you might be thinking, wait a minute, I've also seen colored dots on tires, not just stripes. What's the deal with those? Excellent observation. Those dots are also part of the tire's manufacturing process, but they serve a slightly different purpose. The dots, usually found on the sidewalls of tires, often indicate the tire's heaviest and lightest points. This helps when the tire is being balanced and mounted on a vehicle. The dots are used as a reference for aligning the tire with the valve stem of the wheel to ensure that the weight is distributed as evenly as possible. So, while the stripes run along the tread to help with alignment and identification, the dots are more about balancing the tire for optimal performance once it's on the car. If you're wondering what happens to these colored lines after you start driving, the answer is pretty simple. They wear off. Since they're just printed onto the surface of the tire, usually using water-based or heat transfer inks, they're not built to last. As soon as your tires hit the road, friction starts to wear away those lines. It usually only takes a few miles before they disappear completely. This is also why you never see these lines on used tires. They're only present when a tire is fresh off the production line, ready for sale. Here's the big takeaway. If you're buying tires and you see those colorful lines, you don't need to worry about them. They don't indicate anything you need to consider when choosing tires. They're just a part of how the tires are produced and tracked through the manufacturing process. The tire's real information, like size, speed rating, load index, and type, is all found on the sidewall, written in numbers and letters. However, it's cool to know what's going on behind the scenes, right? Next time you're shopping for tires or having new ones installed, you'll have this fun tidbit to share with your friends or even the mechanic. Those colorful lines might seem like a small, insignificant detail, but they're a crucial part of ensuring the right tires get to the right cars. In summary, the colored lines you see on brand new tires aren't just random decorations or branding gimmicks. They're actually important markers for tire manufacturers, helping with identification, quality control, and alignment during the production process. While the colors themselves don't follow a universal code, they serve as a visual tool for factory workers to keep track of different tire models, sizes, and destinations. So, the next time you see a brand new set of tires with those distinctive stripes, you'll know that they're not just there for looks. They're part of a complex system designed to keep tire production running smoothly and efficiently. Thanks for tuning in, and as always, if you have suggestions for our next video, feel free to share them in the comments below. We'll be sure to give you an acknowledgement for your contribution. Hey there everyone! Welcome back to our channel. Today, we're diving into a topic that's both fundamental and fascinating: tire sizes. We see those numbers and letters on the side of our tires every day, but do you really know what they mean? And have you ever wondered how this system started? Well, stick around because we're about to break it all down for you. Let's start with understanding how to read tire sizes. When you look at the sidewall of a tire, you'll typically see a combination of numbers and letters, something like P215/65R15. This may seem like a random sequence, but it actually provides a wealth of information about the tire. The first part, which in this case is P, stands for passenger vehicle. If it were LT, it would stand for light truck, indicating a tire meant for light trucks. The numbers that follow, 215, represent the tire's width in millimeters from sidewall to sidewall. So, a 215 millimeter width tire is what we're dealing with here. Next up is the aspect ratio, which in our example is 65. This number is a percentage that tells us the height of the tire's sidewall. It is the ratio of the height of the tire's cross-section to its width. So, in this case, the sidewall height is 65% of the 215 millimeter width. This aspect ratio can influence the comfort and performance of your ride. Higher ratios generally offer a more comfortable ride, while lower ratios provide better handling and cornering stability. Moving on, the letter R stands for radial construction, which is the most common type of tire construction today. Radial tires have layers of fabric with cords running radially across the tire. This construction offers better road contact, fuel efficiency, and longer tread life. However, you might come across a B, which stands for bias ply, a construction method that is now largely outdated but still found in some specialty tires. The final number in our example, 15, indicates the diameter of the wheel in inches that the tire is designed to fit. So this tire fits a 15-inch wheel. It's crucial to match this number with your vehicle's wheel size to ensure proper fit and performance. Tires also have load index and speed rating markers, which can be found after the main size description. The load index indicates the maximum weight the tire can support, while the speed rating tells you the maximum speed at which the tire can carry a load safely. Now that we've decoded the tire size, let's talk about how this standardization came to be. The history of tire sizes is a journey of innovation and standardization driven by the automotive industry's rapid evolution. In the early days of the automobile, there was no standard tire size. Every manufacturer had their own sizes and specifications, which made tire replacement a complicated and confusing task for vehicle owners. As the popularity of automobiles grew, so did the need for standardized tire sizes. The first significant step towards tire standardization came in the early 20th century. During this period, the U.S. Tire and Rubber Company, later known as Uniroyal, started to develop standardized tire sizes to simplify production and improve compatibility across different vehicle brands. This initiative led to the creation of the first tire size standards, which were still relatively basic, but a step in the right direction. In 1947, the introduction of the radial tire by Michelin marked a turning point in tire technology and size standardization. Radial tires quickly gained popularity due to their superior performance, durability, and fuel efficiency compared to the existing bias ply tires. As radial tires became the industry standard, it became clear that a more comprehensive and uniform tire sizing system was necessary. By the 1970s, the need for a globally accepted tire sizing system led to the development of the P-metric sizing system, which is still in use today. The P-metric system was developed by the Tire and Rim Association in the United States and was later adopted by international organizations, such as the International Organization for Standardization, ISO. This system introduced a standardized method of measuring and expressing tire dimensions, including width, aspect ratio, and diameter, as well as load carrying capacity and speed rating. The P-metric system's introduction revolutionized the tire industry by providing a clear, consistent way to categorize and compare tires. It allowed consumers to make more informed decisions when purchasing tires and made it easier for manufacturers to design tires that met specific performance and safety standards. Additionally, the adoption of the P-metric system facilitated international trade and cooperation within the tire industry, as manufacturers and consumers worldwide could now rely on a common sizing standard. While the P-metric system remains the dominant tire sizing system today, it's worth noting that other sizing systems exist. For example, the European metric system and the light truck numeric system are also used in specific regions and applications. However, the principles behind these systems are similar, aiming to provide a standardized way to measure and communicate tire dimensions and performance characteristics. Understanding tire sizes is not just about knowing what fits your car. It's also about optimizing your vehicle's performance, safety, and fuel efficiency. The right tire size ensures that your car handles properly, rides comfortably, and stops safely. It can also impact your vehicle's fuel economy and the lifespan of your tires. For instance, using a tire that is too wide or too narrow for your wheel can lead to uneven wear, reduced traction, and even damage to your vehicle's suspension components. Additionally, choosing the correct tire size is crucial when upgrading or modifying your vehicle. Many car enthusiasts enjoy customizing their vehicles with larger wheels or lower-profile tires. While these modifications can enhance the appearance and performance of a car, it's essential to ensure that the new tire size is compatible with the vehicle's specifications and doesn't negatively impact its handling, braking, or safety. To sum up, tire sizes are a critical aspect of vehicle maintenance and performance. From the numbers and letters on the sidewall to the history of tire standardization, understanding tire sizes helps you make informed decisions about your vehicle's tires. Whether you're replacing worn-out tires, upgrading your wheels, or simply curious about how tires work, knowing how to read and interpret tire sizes is a valuable skill for any driver. So, the next time you look at the sidewall of your tire and see that sequence of numbers and letters, you'll know exactly what they mean and how they came to be standardized. Thank you for watching. Drive safe and see you in the next video. Today, we're diving into the fascinating world of the largest tires on the planet. While most of us might think of car tires when we hear the word tire, there's a whole other world of colossal rubber that powers heavy machinery, monster trucks, and even aircraft. Buckle up as we explore what makes these giant tires so unique, how they are made, and where you can find them. Let's start with the heavy hitters of the tire world, the tires used on mining trucks. These behemoths are often referred to as off-the-road tires and can measure over 13 feet in diameter. One of the most iconic examples is the Terex Titan, a massive haul truck designed for the mining industry. It boasts tires that measure a staggering 13 feet tall and 5 feet wide, weighing in at approximately 11,000 pounds each. These tires are built to endure extreme conditions and carry heavy loads, capable of supporting trucks that can haul 400 tons of ore in a single trip. But what goes into making such gigantic tires? The manufacturing process is a complex blend of engineering and innovation. Tire companies utilize high-grade synthetic rubber, carbon black, and other materials to ensure durability and resistance against wear and tear. The production involves multiple layers, including steel belts, which provide structural integrity and strength. To give you an idea, a single tire can take up to 24 hours to manufacture, involving rigorous quality control to withstand the demands of extreme conditions. Another remarkable giant in the tire world is the BKT EarthMax tire, which measures around 12 feet tall and is often used on large agricultural vehicles and construction equipment. BKT has made a name for itself by producing tires that are both innovative and environmentally friendly. They focus on minimizing their ecological footprint by using sustainable practices in tire production. The EarthMax tire has a unique tread design that enhances traction, allowing heavy machines to navigate uneven terrains while ensuring longevity and reliability. Now let's shift gears and talk about the exhilarating world of monster trucks. These colossal vehicles are not just built for show, they are designed to crush cars and leap over obstacles. One of the most famous monster trucks, Bigfoot, uses tires that are a whopping 66 inches tall and 43 inches wide. These tires are specially designed to provide maximum grip and flexibility, enabling the trucks to perform jaw-dropping stunts. The impressive engineering behind these tires allows them to withstand the immense forces generated during jumps and landings. The popularity of monster trucks has given rise to a competitive circuit, where drivers showcase their skills in events across the globe. The thrill of watching these massive machines perform is exhilarating, but it's also a testament to the engineering prowess that goes into creating tires capable of supporting such monstrous vehicles. From crushing cars to flying through the air, the performance of these tires is truly something to behold. Next on our list is the tire technology used in aerospace. The NASA Crawler Transporter, used to transport spacecraft to launch pads, features tires that are equally impressive. These tires measure around 4 feet in diameter and 3 feet wide. But what makes them unique is their specialized design for carrying massive loads. The Crawler Transporter can carry up to 18 million pounds when fully loaded, making it one of the heaviest vehicles ever built. We can't forget the aviation industry when talking about the biggest tires. The tires on a Boeing 747 are among the largest found on commercial aircraft, measuring about 40 inches in diameter and 24 inches wide. Each tire is designed to withstand the incredible forces experienced during takeoff and landing, withstanding weights of over 100 tons. These tires are constructed from high-strength rubber compounds and are designed with intricate tread patterns to enhance grip and stability. Just like other heavy-duty tires, they undergo rigorous testing to ensure safety and performance. Interestingly, airplane tires are inflated to a much higher pressure than car tires, often reaching up to 200 psi. This high-pressure design allows them to support the immense weight of the aircraft while providing the durability needed for multiple landings. As we explore the world of massive tires, it's essential to highlight the customization aspect. Many industries require specialized tires tailored to specific needs. Companies like Goodyear and Michelin offer custom solutions for various applications, ranging from agricultural to industrial uses. These tires are engineered to meet the unique demands of each vehicle and environment, showcasing the incredible versatility and innovation within tire technology. If you're curious to see some of these giant tires up close, there are several places worldwide where you can get a glimpse. The Bigfoot 4x4 Museum in Missouri displays some of the most iconic monster truck tires. Meanwhile, the National Museum of Transportation in St. Louis features an exhibit on large-of-the-road tires and their impact on the transportation industry. These museums not only showcase the incredible engineering behind these tires, but also celebrate their role in shaping the vehicles that have become a part of our everyday lives. To wrap things up, the world of giant tires is as fascinating as it is essential to various industries. From the massive off-the-road tires used in mining operations to the specialized tires of aircraft and monster trucks, each one tells a story of innovation, engineering, and purpose. As technology continues to advance, we can expect even bigger and better tires in the future, pushing the boundaries of what's possible in transportation and machinery. Thanks for joining us on this journey through the incredible world of the biggest tires. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more fascinating content. Until next time, keep rolling. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the history of simple things. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more stories woven through the smallest details.